The Japanese have extraordinary lifespan, especially the people of Okinawa Island live longer than the people of anywhere else in the world. In addition to a healthful diet, a simple life and subtropical climate is the Ikigai that shapes their life. Because those who discovered their Ikigai have everything they need for a long and joyful journey through life. Dear viewers, I am Pritam Raha and you are watching Let's But Bait. And this is the second episode of book review of Ikigai. So without further ado, get the ball rolling. The writer conducted an interview to find out the mystery of Japanese people living so long. And after conducting the interview, the writer came up with some findings. And he suggested that if we follow these rules, we also can live longer. And the rules are following. Don't worry. The secret of long and healthy life is not to get worried. In a word, there will be so many problems in life. But it doesn't make sense to get worried or to be anxious. Remember one thing, that where there is a problem, there is a solution. So, whatever problem you are in, remember there is a solution. So don't get worried or don't get anxious. Remember again that what doctor said, that anxiety or stress causes us more problem nowadays than any other disease. So, if you are in a problem, don't get worried or don't get anxious. Cultivate some good habits. If you want to live a longer and healthy life, then you need to cultivate some good habits. To start with a common thing, that is to go to bed early and wake up earlier in the morning. Then try to take some light exercise regularly. It will help you to live longer and happy life. Live an unhurried life. The secret to a long and happy life is to slow down and relax. If you are the person who can't sit quietly and always rushes, then try to take breathing exercises. Try to take deep breaths, hold it for a few seconds and exhale it slowly. It will help you to calm down instantly, and by practicing repeatedly, you will get relaxed automatically. Of course, do many things at a day. Always stay busy, but do one thing at a time and don't get overwhelmed. Be optimistic. As I always said, that there will be a lot of problems in life. So wherever you are in problem, you need to find the solution of that problem. And as long as you are optimistic, you always can come up with a solution. So try to be optimistic irrespective of the situation. Gentle movements, longer life. The Japanese don't stay at home looking outside of the window or reading newspaper. They work a lot. Despite the fact that they don't go to gym or don't take intense exercise, they almost never stop moving. You know what? Metabolism slows down as low as 90% when we sit 30 minutes at a stretch. The enzymes that move the bad fat slows down when we don't move at all. Of the best ways of gentle movement can be yoga. Yoga creates a connection between our body and the mind so that it can face the world with strength, joy and serenity. Gentle exercise offers extraordinary benefits to our body, especially to the older person who always find it challenging to stay fit. Then writer tells us how to face life challenges without getting stressed. And for that we need to be resilient. Resilience is not just the ability to persevere. It is an outlook that we can cultivate to stay focused what is important rather than what is urgent. One thing is very common among the people who have clear Ikigai is that they follow their passion whatsoever. They simply don't give up. Sooner or later, we all have to face challenges, but how we face it defines the quality of our life. Resilience is our ability to face the setbacks. The more resilient we will be, the easier it will be for us to face different challenges. Then writer introduced us with two magnificent concepts named Ichi-go and wabi-sabi. The concept Ichi-go teaches us that the moment exists only now and won't come again. Each encounter is unique and can't be repeated, meaning we should enjoy the current moment without getting fear about the past or the future. Ichi-go teaches us to focus on the present and enjoy the present moment. This is why it is so important to have and pursue a clear Ikigai. On the other hand, wabi-sabi teaches us to appreciate the beauty of being imperfect as an opportunity for growth. You know what? We all are imperfect and no one can be perfect. But what you need to do is to find the beauty of being imperfect, because it also calls for an opportunity to grow. Wabi-sabi also teaches us to be anti-fragile. So for understanding anti-fragile, we need to understand fragile first. Fragile means when something is weakened, it is harmed. On the other hand, anti-fragile means when something is weakened, it gets stronger. Yes, I know, it sounds like paradoxical. That is, how come something is weakened, it gets stronger? So let me explain you. So for example, if you have multiple revenue streams instead of one, then if your main stream for any case gets interrupted, then you have other options for your revenue. For example, your secondary revenue stream is your passion. As your main revenue stream gets interrupted, you have the time and availability to pursue your passion, which was your secondary income source. Now you can turn your passion into your profession and your secondary income source to a primary income source. So your primary income source gets weakened, but it actually makes you stronger, and that's what anti-fragile all about. To build resilience in our life, we don't need to fear about adversity, because each setback is an opportunity to grow. If we adopt an anti-fragile attitude, then we will find a way to get stronger with every blow. Our Ikigai is different from one person to another. But one thing is common is that we all are in search for meaning. Life is not a problem to be solved. Just remember to have something that keeps you busy doing what you love while you're surrounded by people who love you. Before closing this video, I would like to summarize the 10 rules of Ikigai. And now I'll be only briefing these rules because in the previous video and today I have described all principles in detail. But before closing the video, I would like to summarize the 10 rules of Ikigai. And here is the 10 rules of Ikigai. Stay active, don't retire. Take it slow. Don't fill your stomach. Surround yourself with good friends. Get in a good shape before your next birthday. Smile. Reconnect with nature. Give thanks. Live in the moment and find your Ikigai. If you haven't found your Ikigai, your mission is to find your Ikigai. Dear viewers, this is the today's video. If you like the video, you can hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestion for me, you can put your comment below in the comment box. See you in the next episode. Till then, goodbye.